I'm in Capitol Reef National Park, and I'm driving to a trailhead. I think it's called Golden Dome, where you hike up essentially to the top of these ridges and get a view. Now, this is quite a road through this narrow canyon. I thought I'd show that. This turn and then stop. Oh, look at that rock formation there. Very cool. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna keep filming this. Look at this. Listen, getting to the trailhead on a road like this is worth, I don't even have to hike now. Look at this. Okay. All right, I've started my hike. There's the trailhead, my car. And I'm heading up there and beyond. Okay, I'm working my way up. I go down into that canyon area and then I come back along there and wrap around and eventually head up there. Very nice. I'm making my way. Beautiful canyon walls here. I don't see any petroglyphs. Okay, there's a trail, and then I presume, well, I know I have to go up over here. That's the road I came in on, through that narrow canyon. There's the road there. And my destination, got a couple more 100 feet to climb, is that's called the Golden Throne. So we'll see what it's like. So my hike will be along this ridge here to get there. I'm at the end of the trail. I'm not on the Golden Throne, but I'll tell you why this hike is called Golden Throne Hike. There's the Golden Throne. And I'm not going to be climbing that. Cool. Everything is either white rock or red rock, and suddenly there's some gold. So I will rest here for a little bit. Pretty up here, great views. That's where I came from, down around there. All right, let's sit down and rest. I can't believe I got the video camera up quickly enough. I'd heard some movement. There's another one. There, and there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's coming down. Oh, eating. Oops. Wow. All right. That's very special. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one around there, 5. Wow. Sorry to have the camera shaking so much. I didn't expect this. All right. I'm almost down. There's a trailhead. When I arrived there was one other car, so there were just 2 cars. And now there are a lot more. I ran across nobody on my hike because I see everybody takes the flat trail into that, farther into the valley. Good for me. I'm ready for my second little hike. This will be flat, as you can see. I'm off the main highway. There are the Henry Mountains south of me. Different kind of country than I was in this morning. Still pretty spectacular. I'm going to see a couple of spires, towers up ahead. Let's go. All right, this piece of rock is called the Angel of Death. I have no idea how it got that name. It's near other, a regular cliff, and it's sticking out. There's looking south, Henry's. So it's kind of desolate out here. Let's go a little farther, see if there's more than the Angel of Death. Well, I guess this hike should be called the Hike of Two Spires. Here's the second one. I think the name should be swapped. The first one was the Angel of Death. This looks more like the Angel of Death. But it's called Long Dong Silver. Don't have any idea how that name came to be. But that's the name of it on the map. So different, this grayish sand. Where's the red rock and the white rock? Or the gold rock? This is all just kind of what I'd call dirty sand. And yet we're just a few miles from where we were. Okay, well, I guess we're going to turn around. Okay, there's the Angel of Death in the forefront of those cliffs. And there is Long Dong Silver. Which name do you think these two should have? This big butte is called Factory Butte. And I looked that up, why it was called a factory. Maybe it looks like a factory, I don't know. But it's pretty famous out here. It's very large. I'm going to drive around here on the gravel road and take another look. Now this is closer to the more typical view that you see of the Factory Butte. It's really tall, and I was just showing you one end of it, but here's a side. You can see it's just really, really large and spectacular. Okay, I'm doing a little off-roading before I'm heading back to the motel. This is another Tristan idea. I passed some four-wheelers. They probably wondered what I was doing out here, but hey, I'm out here. As long as one of those rocks doesn't roll down on my beautiful Jeep. Well, let's see where this leads. Well, looks like we got to drop a couple 100 feet into that wash. This is spectacular. It doesn't look dangerous at all. Look at over here. Amazing. Well, here we go. Well, this is as far as I'm going. I'll show you why I'm not going beyond this. But first I'll show you this really cool area that I'm in. It is like Mars. Now this is, it may not look steep on the camera, but it's steep enough for me that I'm not willing to go there. But look at this view. Look how spectacular this is. Wow. That's incredible. Oh my goodness, look at those colors over there. Huh. Okay, turning around. Here's a view going backwards. Take a look at the moonscape here. Or maybe it's Mars. The Marsscape. Very, very. This is fun stuff as long as you don't get stuck. And so far I've been very good about stopping when I start to feel uncomfortable, and I did back there, so I turned around. Well, hopefully this is my last picture of Factory Butte. I think I've taken enough. But good shot of the road there that I just came up, 40 minutes ago. All right, let's go, Jim.